After a childhood spent walking among forests and books, Dag Hammarskjöld did what was expected of him. He studied and studied, earning degrees in economics, law, and the humanities, all with quiet excellence. By the time he entered public service in the 1930s, Dag wasn't just well-read. He was one of the most brilliant young economists in Sweden. But brilliance for him was never about prestige. It was about usefulness. He joined the Swedish government during a time of uncertainty. The First World War had left Europe fractured. Even years later, resources were scarce, and economies struggled to fully rebuild. And Sweden, though neutral, faced immense challenges. Dag revised Sweden's economic policies and set about pulling the nation out of its cycle of high unemployment. He became known for his competence and his tremendous work ethic, for his clarity and for his refusal to cut corners, even when no one was watching. Dag wasn't a bureaucrat. He was a philosopher in a suit, a Renaissance man who seemed to know something about everything. He believed public service could be sacred, if done with intention. All the while, the seeker remained. Dag continued to read deeply, to reflect, to write poetry and explore human nature. He asked himself what it really meant to serve, not just his country, but something greater. Dag's career in Stockholm took him from the Royal Commission on Unemployment to the Riksbank to the Ministry of Finance, and then the Ministry of Foreign Affairs. Dag was fluent in Swedish, English, French and German, and he became a pivotal figure in post-World War II negotiations related to the Marshall Plan. In 1952, he was chosen to lead the Swedish delegation at the UN. These early years prepared him for something no one saw coming: an unexpected nomination, and a leap from Sweden to the world stage. In the next video, we'll follow Dag as he's called to New York, to take on a role that would define not just his life, but the course of international diplomacy itself. We'll watch as a private introvert is catapulted from his position as a somewhat obscure figure, cloistered away in Stockholm, to a man whose image was splashed across every major newspaper around the globe. Stay tuned.